I'm 37. What? I'm 37, I'm not old.
Hello, viewing several. Here we are again. And today we're going to be checking out a Bad Valentine. So we're back with our Barefoot Princess and a song that I think is an original, in the sense of it's, she's not covering a well-known piece by another artist, which features Toby Gad, who is someone I genuinely had no idea who it was. A very brief piece of research shows me that he is a very successful producer and songwriter, responsible for hits like If I Were a Boy and All of Me. So yeah, this is really interesting. I've not heard many original pieces by Angelina in the past, so I don't know what to expect in terms of the style or the performance, but I've loved everything she's put out so far, so I doubt I'll be disappointed, but curious to see what we get. So yeah, let's do it. Angelina Jordan and Toby Gad, Bad Valentine. Love seeing her live. Oh, that's Toby Gad.
Everyone,
yeah.
Give it up for Toby.
And we have one more surprise for you before the end of this set. So Angelina and we are working on new material, and there's one song we're going to release in a few months that I'm super excited about.
Yes.
And
Ooh, what is it?
The story of your worst possible Valentine. Okay, I'll leave it at that.
The man loves using the piano, which I'm very much in favour of. It's a beautiful sound.
I stood you up on Valentine.
Oh, there we go.
Gave you no reason why. Decided I cut you off without a tear in my eye. I hit too high when I saw you.
Ooh,
On
strings.
some table for two. I knew I'd never see the sunshine with you. So I spent my night with the moon. I thought I told you I would mess up good.
Ooh.
I waited you up from the start. Roses are red, violets are blue. You are a fool to try, 'cause I'm a bad Valentine. I'm a bad Valentine. I'm a bad Valentine.
Oh, yeah. I'm just being reminded so much of Amy Winehouse right now. Just obviously because of her influences, right, from Billie Holiday to all the things that you could see from her earliest years when you saw her performing from the age of 7. That kind of grit and that kind of power is evident in everything she does. And this is, a fairly typical tune. I kind of knew what to expect based on the title, I suppose, and the message and lyrics are telling a consistent story there. But it all centers on her performance. The lyrics could be meh, the tune could be standard, which it isn't in this case. I think it's grand. I think it's totally fine, don't get me wrong. But it's her vocals that make it something really compelling and worth paying attention to, because anytime that she's belting, anytime that warbling effect comes in and she's moving her jaw and just creating that kind of effect, ooh, it's lovely. It's just delicious sound. Let's go back just a smidge here.
I'm a bad Valentine. Yes, I'm a bad.
Honestly, I just feel like I'm watching Winehouse right now.
Just had a feeling it was time to let the flowers die. Baby, I've gotten so mean to you, because you're always so nice. You even smile when you are hurt.
The strings too, loving the little in the background.
Oh, you should have been breathing fire and show me your fire. Oh, inside
belt, just the where. Oh,
Roses are red, violets are blue. Ain't you, I'm a fool to try. Yes, I'm a bad Valentine. Should have known. If you only see what you wanna see, you're never gonna know me.
We'll go back in a second so we can have this final section. But yeah, that belt, that just when it opens up like that. And when I keep mentioning Winehouse, I'm not saying that she's an imitation. Obviously, I'm not saying that anything like that. I'm making a comparison because Amy Winehouse was a formidable artist with a remarkable voice, and Angelina is too. They bring this particular flavour of jazz and soul and that kind of grit and gravel and power to everything that they perform. So whenever I'm making mentionings like that, it's not a direct comparison or a sense of she's copying her. I'm literally just saying that Amy Winehouse is a very particular artist in terms of how she sang and the kind of music she would perform. Angelina is also, and they're both remarkable. Right, let's go back just a smidge to this bridge.
See what you wanna see, you're never gonna know me. Should have known. If you wanna hear what you wanna hear, I thought I told you I will mess up your
Rather than that again. Go back a smidge. Yep, I want to hear that again. The way that that effect she has, where she carries the note on and gives it those lovely little breaks, because she could probably just hold the note solid, just make it and just leave it there. But no, she gives it more character, and maybe it helps to sustain it as well, to do those just little. I don't know how you describe it. I'm not a vocal coach or performer, but the way that it moves like a wave. Ooh.
Roses are red, violets are blue. And you are a fool to try. 'Cause I'm a bad Valentine. I'm a bad Valentine.
Ooh, when she goes like the sort of falsetto sound.
I'm a bad Valentine. Yeah. 'Cause I'm a bad Valentine.
Yes, yeah. Props.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Toby, thank you.
Good job, both of you. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, obviously, fantastic. What a lovely song. Fascinated to hear the studio version of it, because I'm sure, I doubt there'll be a lot of bells and whistles to it, or I hope there isn't, because that simple arrangement of her on stage, keyboard, cello and violin, perfect. Didn't need anything extra there. Her vocals were doing all the work. The accompaniment was exactly what it needed to be. And I'd say her whole vocal performance, whether she's doing that kind of belt that we saw towards the end, whether she's sort of almost mumbling, or the little falsetto moments, the whole package, it sounds lovely. It's a joy to listen to. I'm always going to be grateful that I decided to check her out and make her a sort of friend of the channel, because she's got a remarkable voice and is a very accomplished performer, and evidently, obviously, I don't know if the song itself was solely written by Toby or if they co-wrote it, but regardless, I'm sure she had a hand in it somewhere. She must have. An accomplished writer too, which makes sense considering her talent as a musician. Why wouldn't she be, equally accomplished in writing stuff? So yeah, let me know what you thought, guys. Obviously, like the video if you liked it. What should I check out next from her? Because there's still a wide catalogue of, I'm sure, originals and covers, and I'm often stuck as to where to go next, or I'm not quite sure what to pick, so I'd be very grateful for any suggestions. But yeah, goodbye forever.